But I do have a question for the J Squad. I need y'all. Help me. If you had to take only one Persona game to get a remaster or a remake, which one would it be? Let's see whose comment gets the most likes. All right? What we got going on? What? Yo, babe. Tell me this ain't true. Babe? Where'd you go?
I know you're meant for bigger things, but I just want you to please stay. Hey, no, you're not allowed to leave. I only see your loyalty belongs to me, and hopefully the only me. You stupid fucking leeches. Always trying to take my image, trying to take my features. Hold up.
They really betrayed me, you know? I gave them so much love and affection. But things just weren't working out, you know? We came to a mutual agreement. It's probably better that we start seeing some other people. They obviously were looking for something different, you know? I respect that though. I got respect. I respect that decision. So we just moved on, you know? SEGA wants to release more Atlus ports, remasters, and remakes. That is a aggressive statement. Atlus, calm down. SEGA, whatever. It says SEGA wants to release more Atlus catalog titles across various platforms following the success of the PC port of Persona 4 Golden. SEGA Sammy, president and CEO Haruki Satomi, said during SEGA's financial results briefing on November 6th. As for Steam, while we haven't been actively releasing Atlus titles on PC, we felt that there was much potential there and put out a direct port of Persona 4 Golden for PC. And the user response was far beyond our expectations, Satomi said. That being said, we hope to release Atlus catalog titles across various platforms, whether as direct ports or in the form of remasters or remakes. Listen, I don't know what world they were in thinking that it wasn't gonna do that good. Bro, people have been begging. There is only one location to play this before it came to PC, so I don't know what you was thinking. Why did you think that people wouldn't like it, especially after the critical acclaimed success of Persona 5? I swear, these people need to hire me. I'll come in and just spit logic. I'll just start spitting. To kind of expand on that, right? Persona 5 shocked the world in a sense, right? Brought in so many new Persona fans. They are actually saying some crazy stuff at this point because they don't know any better, because that's the only Persona game they played. But at that point, now they want to play other Persona games, but they're so old. If they literally just re-released, ported, like the same way with P4G, Persona 1 or 2, 3, whatever, to the PC, I feel like you'd have iffy results. It would definitely do some numbers. But if they at least spent like some time to remaster it or remake it, that's a monumental task. To remake it. Are you kidding me? Make it look like Persona 5? Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be a new Persona game to so many people. And then if you think about it, there's less work needing to be done for the remaster because everything is set in stone, right? Maybe you want to add some more things, but regardless, you're not making anything new on your end, right? Just build up a new engine, that kind of stuff. So that's saving. That's just profit. That's all I see. No, I'm not a Persona guru by any means. You know what I'm saying? I played Persona 4 Golden like 1 to 2 years after it came out on Vita. And that's due to all the comments I kept getting about playing it. And I kept shrugging them off like, what is Persona? What are you talking about? Finally played it. I'm like, wow. I've been missing out. But what I've heard from the J Squad and just word around town on the streets of the gaming world is that Persona 1 and 2, right, take the story. It's a more serious tone, very weird at the same time, but just more serious than Persona 4 even. And Persona 4 is more serious than 5. So if we compare it to 5, that's a whole different book. And again, these people that have only played 5 are not ready for that. But to me, I think Persona 4's story is more enticing. I really like that serious tone. That's not me saying Persona 5 isn't good. I haven't gone through the third semester of Persona 5 Royal. I'll get to it. But as it is based Persona 5, I enjoyed the story less versus Persona 4 Gold. So you mean to tell me that 1 and 2 is more serious, maybe a little bit weirder, that kind of stuff? To me, that's a good freaking sign. That tells me it's probably fire. You know what I'm saying? So I would be very excited to play 1, 2, 3, or any of the 3. But if I'm being honest, my boys, the real reason I brought you here is for a different type of Persona game. Huh? You might know what I'm talking about right now. You might know where this comes from, because you guys might be like, "Whoa, Jam, since when? You know what I'm saying? Did you like this kind of stuff?" It's a bit from my own personal experience, right? The reason why I'm thinking about this game specifically, and that is Persona 4 Ultimax. I was saying Ultimate before. Ultimax Arena. During my PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale days, there was a short little arc in that community that I was in where we were so fed up of the bad updates and them screwing up the game, not knowing how to balance it, to where they were like, no, we're going to play a different fighting game. And that game that some of my boys went to was Persona 4 Ultimax Arena. At the time, I hadn't played Persona 4 Golden yet. This is like 2013, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, what are you guys playing? So actually, I guess that was the first instance of ever seeing Persona in my life, and I'm like, this looks cool, but yeah, I'm not playing this. If I were to actually, if I had played it back then, I probably would have actually tried it, and I probably would have enjoyed it. The thing is though, fighting games, they don't sell crazy numbers, right? You make the game, you have a community that supports it, and they build that up. Esports, that kind of stuff. They're not meant to be blockbuster, Last of Us everywhere type of deal. So when I think about like a remaster or remake, should I say, of Persona 4 Ultimax Arena, I don't think that's the thing. But a port? Huh. Now we're talking. I know people have been asking for like a Persona 5 fighter, but again, I don't think that's going to happen, right? That's not really where the money is. So rather than making a whole fighting game for Persona, why don't you just port that one, you know? And wait, didn't like Blaze Blue, I think Blaze Blue cross tag? Yeah, cross tag, right? That one has Persona characters in it. So I don't know. It's a weird situation with this game, I feel like. Check this out. What if they like dropped the port or remaster, let's put it like that, added some new stuff into it, maybe Persona 5 character? I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas. I'm just throwing out ideas, bro. And wait, while we're throwing shit out, what about Persona Q series? You know what I'm saying? The boy Spines in the Discord, he talks pretty highly of it to an extent, but it's locked to that ancient system. Where's that shit at? To this thing. Like, come on, y'all. They really released Q2 in 2018, releasing a 3DS game in Nobody's playing that shit. What? If anybody is a fan of Q2, I think there are some of you guys out there. If anyone is, let me know. The good and bad. Like, what do you guys think? Would that make sense for them to remake those? Remaster those? I have no idea. It didn't well enough to, you know, warrant a sequel, so somebody's gotta like it. Bro. Speaking of 2018, do y'all remember when all those domains for Persona 5 got registered? Come on. Let's look at this real quick. Atlus registers Persona B, Persona 5B, Persona 5M, and Persona 5S domains. A second Persona 5R domain also registered. We already know Persona 5R is royal, obviously, but B, M, and I would assume S is scramble. What is B and M? What could that be? And so this was back in 2018. We've seen R, we know of S, B, and M. So it's like we still potentially have some spin-offs of Persona 5 that have yet to drop. But at the end of the day, it's not like they can't be working on things in tangent. Persona 5 R released, and then they ported Persona 4 Golden. So there still may be some stuff in store for Persona 5. But yeah, man, that's just some food for thought, you know, based off of that little statement that they gave us about that. That's all I got. But I do have a question for the J Squad. I need y'all. Help me. If you had to take only one Persona game to get a remaster or a remake, which one would it be? Let's see whose comment gets the most likes. All right. So that's all I got. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see who wins. So yeah, peace.